We're going to talk about the 5 areas that we need to assess before grooming a dog, which is the skin, coat, ears, nails, and the teeth. To start with the skin, I'm just going to get Remy to stand up here, and I'm going to use my hands and I'm going to touch his entire body. I'm going to be feeling for any lumps or bumps, any scaly areas, any matted areas like that. It's very important that we assess our entire dog's skin with this method because we want to identify something that might not have been there before the last time we did this. So I am not feeling anything abnormal on his body, just a very thick curly coat. Good boy. So now we want to assess his coat, and I'm going to be doing that with my hands and with my grooming tool, which is going to be my brush. I'm going to run my fingers through his coat. It's very thick, it's very curly. It doesn't feel matted, but I'm going to test it out with my brush. And I'm going to assess the most high traffic areas, which is the tail, behind the ears, and our legs, because that's usually where we touch our dogs the most, around the head, kind of like on the body here when we pet him, on the thighs and our tail. So we're assessing the coat. Good boy. I'm not feeling any particularly thick areas, any tangled areas. Good boy. You can sit. Good job. His coat looks to be in very good condition, which is great. Good boy. The next area that we will be assessing is the ears. We can assess this area by gently turning the ear over, looking on the inside of the ear leather. You can see Remy has very thick hair on the inside of his ears with a lot of growth in the ear canal. So what that tells me is that I need to definitely clean his ears and possibly remove some of this thick hair growing inside of his ears. I don't see any redness. There's no strong odor coming from his ears, and there's no scaling on the skin. So I know his ears are very healthy. Good boy. The next area we will be assessing is the nails. So I can pick his paw up, I can push the hair back, and we can see that he does have some growth on his nails. They're not too long, but they definitely do need trimming. So we know we need to deal with that. Good boy. And now we're going to look inside of his mouth to assess his teeth. I'm going to gently lift up his lips. He has very beautiful, very nice white teeth. Gorgeous. They still do need maintenance to help keep them this way. If the dog allows, I will gently stretch out the lips to look at the molars in the back. We can see a bit of a plaque buildup here, so brushing will be beneficial to him. Good boy.